The Denver Broncos will be a 4-point road favorite this weekend in Cleveland when they take on the Browns. Right now, we're joined with NFL analyst Joe Cavazzi, who has circled this game as his big NFL crusher of the week. Welcome back, Joe. Now, there are a lot of people doubting this Broncos team, mainly because of Peyton Manning being under center. They're not sure how he's going to perform this season, but the Broncos defense is going to be the difference maker in this game. Denver allows just 278 yards per game, 4.6 yards per play. But then Cleveland is coming off a pretty successful road trip. They took a win over the Ravens. They're 2-0 ATS in their last 2 games. What makes you think this will be such a big blowout, Joe?
Can't imagine. Peyton Manning, over the hill, long in the tooth, ready to hang it up, washed up, got nothing left. Wait till we see what happens when he goes up against this Cleveland defense. And you're right, Megan, the defense is the difference. You mentioned that Cleveland was off a win against division rival Baltimore. Well, unfortunately, in the last 2 years after the Browns have been off a win, they're just 2-6 against the spread. And Denver has looked awful on offense recently, and their offensive numbers are horrible. Last week they got to win 16-10 without scoring an offensive touchdown. Could the Denver Broncos actually be a contrary side as a favorite? Well, if you look at the defensive numbers, which you touched on, they certainly are. Denver defense way better than this. And with a week off next week, expect the Broncos to leave nothing in the bag. Peyton Manning against the Cleveland defense may look like the Manning of old. Take the Broncos to roll easily by double digits in this one as our NFL crusher of the week.
So how big of a blowout are you expecting then in this game, Joe? Do you have a prediction on the final score? Because the total is sitting pretty low here at 42.5. Would that be worth an overplay?
42.5. Let's see. I think I'm predicting this game to be 23-19. Oh, no, that would be what the line makers predicting. Let's look for the Broncos to win this by at least 10 points with no opinion on the over-under.
All right, NFL analyst Joe Cavazzi, thanks again for joining us and for the insight.